Sri Sivanandan ji. He currently serves as Assistant Professor at Amrita International Center for Spiritual Studies. He's a postgraduate in physics from Mahatma Gandhi University. He has published various research papers in the Indic field. His research interests also include the field of practical yoga darshana. He has been awarded the UNESCO Sahapedia Fellowship for documenting the history of Kerala School of Astronomy and Mathematics. He is also the director of our course Mahabharata Upanayanam. Welcome, Sri Sivanandan ji. Vivek de Broy, in his first volume on page 172, while describing the lineage of Manu, describes Kartikeya or Kumara as being the son of Agni. It is also mentioned in his text that Kumara was reared by 6 Kritikas and hence he is also known as Kartikeya. Isn't Kartikeya the son of Shiva? Wasn't Kartikeya's stages greater than that of Agni when he was born? Or am I mistaken? Or is this another Kartikeya also brought up by the 6 Kritikas similar to that of Shiva? Also, it is written that Vishnu, on whom the world depends, was born from Brahma. Whereas I was taught that Brahma was born from Vishnu's in the form of Padmanabha, that is Nabhi. Kindly clarify. So I request Sri Shivananji to address this question and clarify the doubts.
Namaskar. Thank you, Sri. So this question is from the textual tradition. While we go through the text of Mahabharata or any other text, any other spiritual text, scriptures, we will encounter many variations. Here that has been noted that Kartikeya, our beloved Subramania's origin, has been described in multiple ways. In one way, he has given first from Shiva and others. So not just this Kartikeya, but many other cases also, the case of Ganapati or the Vishnu or Shiva. The details, when we check the details in the text, Mahabharata or the other Purana text, we will encounter many difference in the story. So what's the reason? Which one is wrong? Which one is more authentic? I think that is the intention of the questionnaire. Which story is the authentic story? Which description is the original one? Which one is the addition? Okay. So here the point to be noted is the original story of Mahabharata has been repeated in the text itself at least 2 times. First by Vaishambhayana and then by Shaunaka, Suta, Ugrasrava Suta. So each time there will be more additions, more stories will be narrated, etc. That's one part. And the second part is for a spiritual aspirant, the various Mahatmas, various spiritual leaders will add their own small changes in the story. So the original story will be there, but along with that, to make one point clear, they will add some extra additional points. For example, in the original critical edition, there is no story of Ganapati, Ganesha writing Mahabharata. So this is it's a later edition. It came around 10th century. That is Bhattanarayana. Not Bhattanarayana. Yeah. Panchapandava Nada in Bhalabharata by Rajshekhar around 8th century. So in that only this Vinayaka or Ganesha writing Mahabharata, that tradition came. So earlier it was not. So this changes happens, and what's the purpose of it? To convey a special, a spiritual, a higher wisdom to the reader. Also, we encounter that, for example, in Lalita Sahasranama and that Shakti tradition, we see that Mahavishnu is Mahavishnu originated from the Nakha or the nail of the Devi. But in Vishnu literature, Vishnu related literature, we know that Devi, the description is Devi, Lakshmi is serving Mahavishnu as a very beloved, very faithful, very Dasa wife. So very devoted wife within. Yes. So the position, the relative position, the superiority, all this changes from tradition to tradition. So what is the purpose of it? I think the main purpose is for the devotee. So for the devotee of Devi, for the devotee of Shiva, for the devotee of Subramanya, for the devotee of Vishnu, his Ishta, his Ishtamurti, his Devada should be of utmost priority. the ultimate power source. And then he should worship with full intention, full mind to only that being. So that is why we can see various narrations in those stories. And the as the place changes, say North India or in Karnataka or in Kerala or in Tamil Nadu also, the local changes also happens. Some part of India, Ganapati is a brahmachari. Some other parts he is married and then he has two wives, etc. So which is the original one? So in the ultimate reality, none of them are original. So or authentic. This is only to give us a wisdom, a lesson, a adhyatmika tattva to the student of spirituality. Okay.